breaking news to get to here on this Thursday morning. Rising costs, of course, are plaguing every part of American life right now. The government is out right now with its latest inflation report, and it's another big headline. Joining us now with the latest numbers, economics correspondent Bianca Fascini. Have some news this morning just in. Good morning.
Hi, Rob. Good morning. So the latest CPI showing that on a month-to-month rate, inflation is up 0.6%, about what we saw in December. But as you said, we also saw on an annual rate a 7.5% increase, the highest since 1982, and higher than what we saw in December. And based off of this report, which is about what economists were expected, perhaps a little worse, is the biggest challenges remain to be energy prices, which we actually saw energy prices cool off a little bit towards the end of 2021. But just earlier this week, we were chatting about the concern about oil prices due to winter weather patterns in addition to geopolitical tensions. So that remains a problem. We know that the housing shortage remains a big issue. Prices are stubbornly high. Most Americans remain totally priced out of the housing market. And that, unfortunately, has had an impact on rental prices because property owners that have rentals know that a lot of people can't afford to buy. So rent prices have, as a result, gone up. And then, of course, we have the chip shortage that is affecting the price of cars, both used and new. So prices there are elevated. So today, this is perhaps the more closely watched indicator. We also just got the recent weekly jobless claims report, which came in about what economists were expecting. But today, expect to hear lots about CPI because we know just next month is when the Fed is allegedly going to be raising interest rates. So this report, could certainly have an impact on what Fed officials are thinking.
And again, Bianca, this just continues the trend that we've seen the last few months. We all know that inflation is out of control right now in the country as we kind of recover from the pandemic. And you can tell at the gas pump, in the grocery store, at the car dealership, whatever you're doing right now. So, again, another snapshot of where we are economically right now. Nothing's cheap is kind of the simpler way to say it. Bianca Fascini reporting.
Like.
Absolutely. Thanks for being on top of that breaking news.